Hi, this is Dr. Jeff Hanna at Atlas Chiropractic in North Lakes, Brisbane. Today I want to show you why you guys should never, ever, you got that, ever crack your own neck. Now, I have a lot of people who come into the office and say, oh, but it feels so good for like 30 seconds. What's happening is you are getting movement through the joint, no doubt about that. And this is coming from somebody who used to be able to do the same thing himself. It's not a good idea. So if you do crack your own neck, let me ask two questions. Number one, which vertebra is actually moving? Do you have any idea? And number two, which way is it moving? Is it moving forwards, left, backwards? Which way is it actually going? I'm actually going to ask a third question then. Is that the one that's supposed to be moving? Or you may be moving something that shouldn't be. Here's the problem. It's what's called hypermobility and hypomobile. Hypermobility with an ER means moving too much. And so picture, if you would, an elastic band that you're stretching. So if a person is continuously stretching their shoulder and clicking or cracking their own neck or doing something like this, what they're most likely doing when it does release is they are stretching the hypermobile ligament and the hypermobile joint, which is already moving too much. So tell me, how is moving something that's already moving too much actually going to help it to ever settle down and heal? Yes, it feels good for about 30 seconds because anytime there's a release of a joint that way, there's a local endorphin kick. And so, okay, yeah, that feels good, that feels easy, but then over the course of the next few minutes, everything starts to tighten right back up again because the wrong one moved, the one that doesn't need it. On the other hand, when you have these hypermobile joints and hypermobile ligaments, it is most likely because something that is not moving enough, something that's called hypomobile with an O, means that that's the actual something that does need the adjustment. So don't ever leave it to chance. Just because, okay, you're moving something or just because you can feel a joint moving, that it's actually the right one and that you're actually not causing yourself more damage in the long term. Again, I know it feels good in that moment when you do it, but take my word for it, it causes a lot of issues, a lot of damage when you multiply that over months and years. So if you are somebody who's able to click and crack your own neck, number one, knock it off. It's not a good idea. Number two, make sure then that you're going to see somebody who is able to properly assess to find out why is your neck actually moving that much and in that way, to make sure that whatever it is that needs to be adjusted and needs to be corrected can actually do so that you can have a much better chance for things to settle down and you can get the, not just short-term, but the long-term relief that you're actually seeking. So I hope this video is of help to you. Again, if you are one of these people who does crack your own neck, probably best to have a little look to make sure that it's not causing yourself greater damage. This is Dr. Jeff Hanna at Atlas Chiropractic, restoring the cause of health from above, down, and inside out.